then there were four, folks. Welcome to Snypz TV Gaming. I am your boy Snypz. Happy MLK Day to everybody out there, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in as we got Drip in the Colts, Trundle, and the 16-1 Jets here in the AFC Championship game. We've seen Trundle here tons of times, and he's back at it again. So, Drip's got a hard one to come by here, no doubt about it. I don't know what's going to happen in this situation, but I will say this. He better give it his all, because we got a snowy day today in East Rutherford, MetLife Stadium. And here we go as we get this thing kicked off and underway here for this AFC Championship game. And the Jets gonna start off with the football, and obviously the Colts coming out here in the all-white. So it's gonna be a little difficult to see what is going on here for Trundle, but we do know that this man has a 16-1 record, and he is doing it with a rookie this year. He is doing it with this man right here, Chris Hankins, 3,771 passing yards, 51 touchdowns, and 27 interceptions in the regular season. So he's doing it with a rookie. He's doing it with a rookie. Let's see if he continues the trend on staying hot on the offensive side. We'll talk a little bit more about the stats in just a moment here as Hankins will start off here with a handoff to Hall, and Breece Hall will get about 2 on the play. Brings it now to a 2nd down and 8 coming up. Pack day here today as well on Snypz TV Gaming. Jets #1 across the board in pretty much every single category. They're the top Russian team, top scoring team in the league. 3rd down and 8 coming up here. That's his first incomplete pass today. So 3rd down and 8. Back for the pass here again, and that is going to be caught for the first, and Breece Hall gets knocked down at the 38-yard line. So Trundle has won a championship already this season here in the NLG. And he's been showing dominance throughout the entire season. First and 10 here at the 38. And Breece Hall again will get knocked down roughly at the 42-yard line. Brings it now to a 2nd down. Second down and 6. Hits him with the play action. Launches it up, 1-on-1, and that ball is going to be broken up. Good knockout there on the defensive side by the Colts. So bring it out to a 3rd down and 6. I mean, he had to give that a shot, though. He definitely had to give that a shot. Quick pass right there, going to be caught by Hall yet again, and he gets his 2nd straight 3rd down conversion, so that gives him another first. 1st and 10 here at the 37-yard line. Hands it off again here to Hall, and will get knocked down here. About a 7-yard gain on the play. Brings it now to a 2nd down and 3 coming up. Now, on the way to the middle of the game, I got to talk a little bit about the NFL playoffs that's going on right now as well, too. So we're definitely going to talk a little bit about that. We had a fun weekend, no doubt about it. And nice pass right there. What a drive to start up here today. Big time touchdown. So the Jets. Trundle able to put up 7 points early. And the Colts will get the football for the first time today, but what a drive. Capped off with this play action.
Come on. Hey.
I mean, just perfect play. So Anthony Richardson coming to the plate.
Ready.
And he will go down quickly for a 5-yard loss on the play, bridging out to a 2nd down and 15 coming up. But Anthony Richardson right now, 3,225 passing yards, 27 TDs, and 11 picks on the year. Not a bad season for AR. Second down, first pass attempt, and actually, never mind, he's going to take off. And that big body QB is going to get the first. So 1st and 10 here at the 36-yard line. As he runs it straight down the middle. First down and 10. And here comes Taylor now with his first carry of the game, and he gets a 14-yard gain on the play. So 1st and 10 now here at the 50-yard line. Good start here so far. Quick pass outside is going to be caught, but Taylor just gets a yard. Brings it now to a 2nd down and 9. Big shout out to everybody here in the chat rocking with us. Appreciate y'all coming through, man, and rocking with us this morning. Or this afternoon, we should say. It is noontime now. Eastern. It's still 10 o'clock my time.
Here we go.
I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Enjoying your time off and enjoying MLK Day as well. And gonna get this catch here. Gets down to the 43. Richardson only with 7 yards passing here right now. 3rd down and 3 coming up here at the 43-yard line. Sauce Gardner with his 2nd tackle already on this drive. Bunch set here to the right side. Richardson in the gun. Scandrick, who had a big game yesterday, is on the left side there, and Taylor's going to get stopped there. It's going to bring it to a 4th and inches. So let's see what he does here on 4th down and inches coming up. Interesting situation coming up now.
Ready, set.
And he's going to go for it here on 4th down, and easily gets the first as he is now at the 35-yard line. So a new set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up here at the 35. Trundle and the Jets already have their first touchdown.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
He's got to hurry up and hike it. Never mind, he'll call a timeout here, so still only 12 seconds left.
Get it. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Nice play. We'll get the first down and then some. Wow. He is moving his way all the way downfield. What a play on that one. So we got a first down and goal now as we end the first quarter. 7-0 ball game. Jets on top in this one here in the AFC Championship game for the Next Level Gaming League between the Colts and Jets. Drip trying to show everybody that he means business. We saw him in the divisional round yesterday. The Jets, they put on a dominant performance in the divisional round as well, too, dominating the Texans 34-0.
Hey, smash Bronco.
As you start the second quarter.
Ready.
And Richardson's going to keep it, and Richardson is going to walk it in with ease for the first Colts touchdown. So a 7-7 ball game. As the Jets will bring it back down to the 22-yard line. But some good drives by both of these guys. Looked like the touch pass, but ends up keeping it, and AR5 able to maintain it, and we got a tie ball game now. 7 a pop. So here comes Hankins again, hands it off here to Brees. And gets about 5 on the play, brings it to a 2nd down and 5 coming up here at the 27-yard line. So 2nd down and 5. Nice cut there by Hall, and he'll get down, and Aiden Dillon injured on the play for the Jets. So hopefully he will be okay. Aiden Dillon's their tight end. Had a pretty decent season with 611 reception yards and 47 receptions. So he's a guy he will go to. And this time the sack gets in there. Cross will get in there for it. And Dillon will be back. Just a little bit of a bruise. It's the playoffs. So you got to get back in there and rock out. And talking about playoffs, obviously we had we still got the NFL playoffs going on today as we got the Bills. My second team, the Bills. They are playing today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then tonight we got the Eagles and the Bucks going at it. Two very interesting games because I think that the underdogs both have shots at winning the game, but both the Steelers and the Bucks have shots at winning that game tonight. And Aiden Dillon's injured again. He might be gone. If he's injured again, it looks like, he might be gone for the game. I will be very surprised if he comes back. I say this all the time. It's like 90%, 95% of the time when somebody gets injured twice, they do not come back in the game. So he just got injured again on the same drive. It was a bruise at first. Let's see what happens here. And yeah, he's coming back. They call it a bruised shoulder again. So he's coming back. He's a trooper. He's got a real one. He's got a real tight end. No doubt about it. Pause. So 1st and 10 here at the 28-yard line. So Richardson back to work here as they hit their first stop and hits it with the play action. That's a dangerous pass right there, incomplete. Second down coming up. So second down coming up here. Obviously, Drip's first drive was a touchdown. Looking to see what he gets here off of this second drive. Hands it off here and will get knocked down at the 32-yard line. Brings it down to a third down and 6. Third and 6 here at the 32-yard line. Yeah, we got 2 more games for the playoffs tonight. Some interesting results that's happened throughout the weekend. Shout out to those Texans. They dominated in their playoff game. Chiefs obviously getting a big win over Miami. They couldn't do anything in cold weather, which we all thought was going to happen. And then yesterday, an extremely surprising situation as looks like Richards is going down. It's going to be a punt coming out here now. A very surprising situation with the Dallas Cowboys getting annihilated by the Packers. You can look at the score and see that it was 48-32, but we all know what it is. Oh, he's got one guy to beat, and he's going to beat him off to the races. Trundle running to the crib like his name was search warrant. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. And now we get the block kick, but the damage is done. Off the kick return. Dangerous play there, and he is able to take it home. Doesn't get the extra point, though. So it's a 13-7 game. So first and 10 here at the 21. Quick pass outside, and we'll get about 3 on the play, and that's going to be a second down and 7 coming up. Big shout out Pierce in the building. Good to see you. This is an Xbox league. Obviously, it doesn't matter now because you can have anybody in the league now because crossplay is available. Second down and 7 here at the 24-yard line. But going back to what I was talking about, the whole thing with I've been getting early this morning. I woke up, I had a ton of DMs in my Discord. And people asking me a ton of questions in regards to the whole Cowboy debacle. I don't know why I guess I always get that because everybody knows I'm a Giants fan and I'm a Bills fan. So obviously I know about the NFC East. You know, the Giants are my number 1 team. Bills are my number 2 team. But as far as the Cowboys are concerned, like guys are asking me, should they get rid of Dak? You can't afford to get rid of Dak next year. You can't. If I'm not mistaken, he's like, I think he's almost a $60 million cap hit. You can't get rid of that man. I mean, and if you do, I mean, you got to pay that. That's a serious cap hit. You can't get rid of that, man. I don't think it was all his fault yesterday. He was definitely the catapult. He was the catapult yesterday for it, but I don't think it was all his fault. Out of the four, oh wow, Jonathan Taylor now injured. I hope he's all right. He's getting a lot of injuries going on right now. Twice by the Jets, now this time with the Colts. Pierce, that's what I'm saying. Like, Dak's not the problem. Dak is not the problem. I mean, you could call him the catapult for the loss for yesterday's game. Absolutely. I agree with that. He's the catapult, but he was not the problem yesterday. Dak was responsible for 14 points. He was responsible for 14 points. What did the defense do? What did the defense do? And I go and I'm gonna tell you this, and this is gonna be a little bit of a rant because I had to think about it this morning. Because I literally just got up about 45 minutes before I did this game. Because, you know, I had a late night, so I literally just got up. You know what I mean? Haven't watched anybody yet. I haven't even watched Stephen A yet. I said I've been dying to watch Stephen A. I have not watched him yet. I haven't had time. I had to get ready for this and get everything situated. I have not watched anybody yet. But I'll say this. I'm going to say this about the defense. Okay, and I'm going to go back to a game that happened earlier as we go to a 2nd down and 10 here. Wow, Jonathan Taylor's out. He's got a bruised sternum. He's out for the game for Drip. So that's his primary guy gone for the game. That's rough. So he has lost Jonathan Taylor, and Cam Akers is going to be the guy to continue to carry the load here. So we'll see what happens. But what's good, Richie Rich? Good to see you. But listen, just going back real quick to the Cowboys. And again, I'm going back to a game that happened in the past, earlier in the season. Okay? When the Cowboys, remember when the Cowboys beat the Eagles? You guys remember when the Cowboys beat the Eagles, right? Good breakup right there. 4th down and 10 coming up. Y'all remember when the Cowboys beat the Eagles, right? So, when the Cowboys beat the Eagles, everybody heard DeMarcus Lawrence's mouth. Oh, is he going to make that? He will not. So, good field position now for the Jets. If you're just tuning in, Jonathan Taylor's out for the ball game now, bruised sternum. But, DeMarcus Lawrence, my question to you, brother, is where is your energy now? After letting the Green Bay Packers come into your billion-dollar playpen and put up 48 points on you. Where's that same energy that you had talking about beating them over and over and over? That's what the Packers did to your defense yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. As a Giants fan, all right, as a Giants fan, I'm not going to sit here and act like it was, it was a situation that I was like, oh gosh, I hope that I just want this to happen. I just want the Cowboys to get just dominated or whatever like that. Man, I wanted to see a good game. And I suspected that the Cowboys were going to win that game. I really did. I suspected the Cowboys were going to win that game. I thought they was going to get to the divisionals and lose. But I thought they was going to win that wild card game. But to get beat up defensively like that, and again, I'm not blaming it all on Dak. I can't. I won't. I will not blame it all on Dak. Can't do it. If anybody says get rid of Dak, I don't agree with that. Not even a little bit. Nice pick. Now, see, this is the problem with the snow. He can't see what's going on, and that could affect a lot as he is going to run this thing back for a pick-6 touchdown. So Drip will get a pick six, and he has now taken a 14-13 lead. It's difficult in the snow, guys. I'm telling you, when somebody comes out there wearing the all white in the snow, it's difficult. And I think that's what was the problem right there for Shrundle. Now let's see what the Jets can come back and do here. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now with the whole Cowboys situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been, you know, DMing me and asking me about it, and that's just my opinion on it. I think Dak's not the problem. Dak is not the problem at all. He's not the problem whatsoever. I think I got a feeling Dan Quinn's going to end up getting hired somewhere else to be a head coach. So that's going to be good for the Cowboys. I'm not sure about Mike McCarthy, though. I think it might be his time. And this is 3 straight seasons with 12 wins for the Cowboys. So it might be his time. It might be his time to, you know what I mean, to kick the tires on that thing. But you know Jerry Jones ain't happy. So something's going to happen. I don't know what, but something's going to happen. But Dak ain't the problem. I'll keep it a buck. Again, I am not a Cowboy fan whatsoever, but I got love for Dak. I like Dak. Dak ain't the problem. "23 seconds left here in the first half. And how about those? And how about those Lions? Guys, you can't tell me if you played for Dan Campbell, you want to run through a brick wall. Tell me you won't run through a brick wall for that coach. I mean, Dan Campbell, he's an ex-Giant. I know what he was like that. He was like that when he was with the Giants. You know what I'm saying? He was like that when he was with the Giants. Like, I saw coaching in his future when he was with the Giants. So it was really a situation that he got himself in the perfect situation in Detroit. Did you guys hear about the Rams bus at the end of the game? Not sure if y'all heard about that. The Rams bus got robbed for $2 million. The Rams bus, all their equipment and jewelry that was on the bus, it got robbed yesterday. Crazy. I mean, you're in Detroit. I'm just saying, you're in Detroit. I'm just saying, if you're the Rams, if you're any of those players on the Rams, you know what I mean? Not even talking football here right now, because that was a great game. There's not a lot to talk about in that game. That was an incredible game. It really was. That was an incredible game. But if you're the Rams, common sense will tell you. Common sense will tell you. I'm going to put the camera on me with this one, because that spoke volumes to me. That spoke volumes to me, y'all. As we get to halftime here, we got a 1-point game here, 14-13 here in the AFC Championship game. It's a good game here so far, though, guys. A very, very good game. I am enjoying this game, no doubt about it. But again, big shout out to everybody here rocking with us, man. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this thing. And again, 14-13 game right now. This is a very even keel game, but the biggest factor right now, I think, is going to be is really going to be, what are the Colts going to do? They lost Jonathan Taylor for the rest of this game. He's gone. Bruce Sternum, so he's gone for the game. Probably be back if he wins this game to the Super Bowl, but I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But just real quick before I get back to the actual game itself, common sense will tell you guys, all right? Well, common sense will tell you, all right? Common sense will totally tell you guys, straight up, all right, that you're going to Detroit, right? You're going to Detroit. So if you go to Detroit, Richie Rich, I'll get to you in a second. If you're going to Detroit,
Here we go.
there's no reason to bring a bunch of jewelry. Don't do that to yourself. That's just common sense. I'm just saying. It's common sense. It really is. I'm not understanding why I did that. why they did that. Now, the cameras and everything else, I understand that. You know what I mean? But when you're talking about jewelry and everything else, that's just something you just don't do. You know what I mean? You're going to Detroit. Why would you do that? You don't have to floss that bad. You're going to play a football game in Detroit. Chill with the jewelry. Common sense. Common sense. Anyway, Richie Rich, no betrayal whatsoever because, as I've stated time and time again, I am a Giants fan and I am a Bills fan. I love both teams. I do. Straight up. All right? I love both teams. Both teams are great. You know what I mean? I followed the Bills primarily because of Thurman Thomas, my favorite all-time NFL player. That's the reason I followed the Bills. And I followed him ever since he was there. So, and that kind of showing my age a little bit, yes. I was there at the times when they lost four straight Super Bowls. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? They lost 4 straight Super Bowls. One of them to my Giants, which that was the one Super Bowl for my Giants that was bittersweet. It was bittersweet for me. You know what I'm saying? Because, I should say it was sweet bitter. Because it was sweet because my Giants won the Super Bowl. I was ecstatic about it. But I still felt bad for the Bills. Because they lost because wide right. You know what I mean? A wide right kick. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Yep, it's the Norwood.
Right there, hurt.
And I'm big blue all day. Don't get it twisted. I'm big blue all day, man. Richie, we need some changes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We do need a few changes. We do need a few changes out there in big blue. Just saying. We definitely do. Quarterback, definitely too. I'm done with Daniel Jones. You take the. You know what? Matter of fact, don't take the cap hit. You only got to take the cap hit with Daniel Jones. You don't even got to do that. Damn, now Kevin Whitfield injured. They're dealing with a lot of injuries here right now, but they're still doing their thing right now. I mean, Drip right now. Is it safe to say that we might see an upset? We might see an upset here in the AFC Championship. He's making some great play calls. I am loving the coaching situation he's got going on right now. Drip is making some play calls here today. You hear me? That's a good play call. Just got the ball off before the defender could get there. Oh, no, you can't make that throw. I just said you made a great play call, and then you get it right back to him, and he is gone for the pick six touchdown. You can't do that against Trundle. You cannot do that. I just said he was doing a great job. Oh, wow. Wow. 21-14. This is just not a play right here that you can make. You can't throw this football. That's the one thing I know about Trundle. That route, you can't run on him. As many times as I've seen him cover that route in a game, I try to pay attention to the RPOs as much as possible. The RPOs that most people run. And against Trundle, that RPO, you really cannot run it. Not that particular one. There's other ones you can run against him, but that particular RPO with the slant, you can't run that. The way he plays defense, he plays it to the inside most of the time. So you can't play it. You look at him right now. He's on the inside on that left side of the field. You can't play like that. That's a good catch right there. He'll get the first down on the play at the 49. And I didn't mean to jinx him, Richie. I didn't mean to jinx First and 10 here at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Cam Akers with the carry here. If you're just tuning into this game, Jonathan Taylor had a bruised sternum in the second quarter, out for the ball game for the Colts. But Drip is staying within the confines of this game, though. He's only down 7. Second down and 9 coming up here at the 50. And he is going to get knocked down, brings it to a third down and 9 now. So what do you guys think about the games happening today? Again, 4:30 p.m. we got the Bills and the Steelers. I think the Steelers have a shot, guys. They do. But you know what it's all going to rely on? What Josh Allen we get. That's it. I think Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks in the game when he makes the proper decisions. And Tyree Dixon now is going to be injured. I mean, there are so many injuries happening around. This is crazy right now. But he does get the first down. But I think that Josh Allen is one of the best quarterbacks in the game. But his decision-making, to me, is putrid. And this is my second team. His decision-making is putrid. I can't stand a lot of his decision-making. And that's what hurts him. That's what hurts him. If he makes bad choices against the Steelers are going to end up beating him today. This is a cold weather team, too, so they know how to play in cold weather. And now Josh Scandrick is injured. What in the world? Hey, Blizz, did you turn up the did you turn up the injuries?
Ready.
You know I'm playing. But damn, did you turn up the injuries up to like 150 for the championships? Oh, that's a floater, and he makes that catch. He didn't mean to do that. And now Will McDonald's injured. What in the world is going on right now? Now the Jets have an injury. It's like after every play somebody is injured, y'all might want to pause the game and then go right back into it. Y'all gonna have to get the game genie out and turn their injuries off or something. Something's going on right now. This is crazy. Swing pass. Defense is there, though. He does get about 4 on the play. Brings it to a second down and goal at the 5. So second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Big shout out my guy Maul in the building. Good to see you, brother. Y'all got y'all draft today, right? Oh, nice play right there. Pushes Cam Akers in for a much-needed touchdown. So 21 apiece. All right, Ball, that's what's up. I'm going to link up with you after I'm done with these games, brother. I'm going to link up with you in the, on the phone. I'm going to text you. Y'all lock it back in, right? Big shout out to the House of Hard Knocks League. We had their Super Bowl yesterday. It was an excellent, excellent ball game for season 3. They're going into season 4 right now. So we'll be back with them on Friday nights at 10:30 p.m. So again, big up to the House of Hard Knocks League. That's a beautiful floater right there. He'll get the first. Midfield at the 50-yard line. So Hankins, the rookie, still doing work out here today. A 1st and 10 coming up here midfield. First down and 10 here midfield at the 50. And back for the pass here again. That'll be caught and gets knocked down at the 42-yard line. Second down and 2 coming up. Good cut inside there, and will get knocked down. Meyer is now injured on the play. 1st and 10 coming up here at the 38. Yeah, it's a very good game right now, brother. Very, very good game. Very, very good game right now. So 1st down and 10 here at the 38. And gonna hand off this here, and flag on the play, however. And that's gonna be a hold. And now Mayer's got a, wow. Mayer's out for the game. Dislocated shoulder. Coming close to the end of the 3rd. Good crosser right there. Going to be caught and gets close to the marker. And now Mecole Hardman is injured. That is counting now. That is the 8th time someone was injured in this game. That's the 8th injury in this game right now. That's 8 injuries in this AFC Championship. Both of these teams are going to be beat to a pulp going to a Super Bowl. 3rd down and 3 coming up. And now he's out for the game. So Mecole Hardman is now out for the game for the Jets. So we've lost, I think we lost a lineman. We've lost a running back at Jonathan Taylor. And now we've lost Mecole Hardman, the wideout. And then we're getting a bunch of other injuries left and right. They're coming back, but we're getting all these injuries. It's been a rough game. This has been a rough game here, but the Jets, they're going to kick this field goal, and that'll go right through. So 24-21. Hey, Maul, you still here, brother? Because I got to ask my guy Maul, too, because... All right, perfect. Maul, I got a question for you, brother, because I'm getting DMs like crazy. You know what I mean? And I know you, man, because there's a lot of Cowboy fans that I don't talk to because they're not realists. I already know that you're a realist Cowboy fan, okay? I already know this, okay? So my question to you is this. We talked about it a little bit earlier before you got here. Do you blame Dak for that loss yesterday? Because I don't. I don't blame Dak for that loss. Yeah, he was, I tell people, listen, he was the catapult for it. You know what I mean? The pick six was bad. But I don't blame him 100% for that loss like everybody else is doing right now. Everybody's talking about get rid of Dak. That's who I'm talking about. Dan Quinn. I said the same thing. I said Dan Quinn needs to go, and possibly even Mike McCarthy needs to go. But you can't get rid. Number one, you can't get rid of Dak. He's almost a $60 million cap hit if you got rid of him. You can't get rid of him. But it wasn't his fault. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at with it. And then furthermore, throughout the season, he was an MVP candidate for most of the guys. You know what I'm saying? He was an MVP candidate for most of the guys. This is a great game. This is a great game, man. Drip is in this game. Drip could pull this thing off. Drip could pull this thing off, guys. I didn't see Drip coming into this game winning it. I'm telling you. Trundle, again, he's a Super Bowl champion here in Next Level this year with these same Jets. He's looking to get back to another one. I didn't see Drip doing this, but he's right there.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Big shout out Taurus Bull in the building. Oh, wow, nice pick. So we talked about Shrundle, and now the defense trying to step up in the fourth. That's a big defensive play there. Jumps right in front of that. And now the Jets, who already have a 3-point lead, they're in great field position, already in field goal range, as Breece Hall, he's been stuffed up a little bit today, only 29 yards rushing. And a second down coming up. Yeah, exactly. Maul, absolutely. Taurus, you're right. You're right too, Taurus. You're absolutely right too. I'm glad there's some guys that's in here. I'm telling you, guys, listen. I've been dealing with some of the Cowboy fans that are giving every single excuse that doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you actually watch the game yesterday? You know what I'm saying? And watch and see what happened to them yesterday. The defense got their ass kicked. And Maul, I'll say this too, and I mentioned it earlier, and I'm talking about DeMarcus Lawrence. I'm going to tell you right now, that's one guy I'm not a big fan of. He got too much mouth. I remember vividly from the Eagles game, him talking about punching somebody over and over and over and over and over. Where was that energy yesterday with you? And that was a playoff game. It should have been the same way. If I'm a Cowboy fan, oh, wow. What a play. Breece with the grease. Punching in a big-time touchdown. What a run there by Breece. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Apologies. Wow. What a play there. Yo, Belichick would be perfect for the Cowboys. Yo, I'll fire McCarthy in 10 seconds if Belichick said, yo, I'll come coach the Cowboys. I'll fire him in 10 seconds. Straight, oh, damn. Okay, well, the Jets, this is what championship football is all about. He waits till the fourth quarter to come in here and start to just take over, and that's what this defense is doing now. So now Shrundle is showing that championship pedigree here in the NLG. It is a 10-point game. He just got the ball back, right back in field position, and now this is where the cookie starts to crumble for Drip. Here goes Breece again. Breece with the grease, taking it inside again for another Jets touchdown. Well, it looks like you can stick a fork in this one. He's going to miss that, though. But it's 37-21. Big shout out Chevy in the building. Good to see you here in the chat. Now, Chevy, are you talking about real life or you talking about here in the NLG? Because Shrundle's going to the Super Bowl. At least that's what it looks like right now. There's still some time left, but right now, the way this defense of the Jets is playing, it looks like Shrundle's moving on to the bowl. We still got the Cards and Pigley taking on Mark Ryan and the Lions. We still got that game, and we got to get that schedule too. And there's another pick. They're just crazy right now. It's crazy right now. Another interception. That's 3 straight picks here for Drip. 3 straight interceptions, and the Jets Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Brees Hall with 3 straight touchdowns. Wow. We just had, at one point in this game, it was 24-21 at one point in this game. Oh, my bad. My bad. It was 21-21, if I'm not mistaken. It is now 44-21. All happening here in the fourth quarter. Brees Hall, 3 straight touchdowns right after turnovers. Wow. Hey, Maul, I would love to see the Lions go to the Super Bowl on the NFC side. AFC, obviously, until the Bills lose, I want my Bills to win it. But I think that if the Ravens stay hot, I don't see anybody beating the Ravens. Not even the Bills. I don't see them beating them. But the Bills gonna have a hard time with the Steelers today, to be honest with you. I have a feeling they're gonna have a hard time with them. I know Bills Mafia gonna be out there and everything, but that ain't gonna matter, man. It's a cold weather team going against a cold weather team. I think they're gonna have a hard time against the Steelers. I do. And again, it's really gonna rely on Josh Allen. And in the Eagles game tonight, I think a lot of people are sleeping on the Bucs. I don't understand why, because the Eagles have been playing like straight boo-boo. They've been playing like boo-boo. Should the Eagles win? Yes. Yeah, I know TJ Watt is out, man, but it's still scary, Richie. It's still scary. It's still scary. It's scary, guys. It really is. It's scary because of Josh Allen. Richie, I'm telling you, I am a realist fan. Okay? If a quarterback is bad, a quarterback is bad. Last week, that game with Miami, Josh Allen was bad. It was terrible decision making. You can't come in here, not even with the Steelers, not in any playoff game. You cannot come in and make those type of decisions. You can't do it. Josh Allen was bad last week. If he plays like that this week, we lose the game. It's as simple as that, in my opinion. Oh, that's a pick. Oh, man, I thought he was going to jump in front of that. Okay, Colts. Okay, Drip. Get yourself a touchdown. So 44-27 as we get ready to hit the 2-minute warning. He's probably going to go for an onside here after this one. He's definitely going to try this 2-point conversion, no doubt. And that's easy. So he'll get the 2-point conversion until 29, or 44-29, we should say. And the onside kick coming. Okay, the onside kick not coming. First and 10 here at the 20. I thought he was going to hit him with the onside kick. Guess not. So 44-29.
Let's go now.
Jets dominance here today. Second down and 6 coming up here at the 24-yard line. Breece Hall, who has been dominant here in this fourth quarter, he's up to a $136 running the football, and he was incredible here in the fourth quarter. 3 straight touchdowns right after 3 straight turnovers. So Breece Hall, at one point in the ball game, he was shut down. He was shut down completely. But it doesn't matter at this point in the ball game. It's a done deal, folks. Great game today by the Jets. And I got to say, great fourth quarter for the Jets. The fourth quarter for the Jets was absolutely fantastic. The fourth quarter was just crazy. 3 interceptions, and right after the interceptions, 3 touchdowns from Breece Hall. So he came out and he did his thing. Congratulations, Shrundle once again is in another Super Bowl with the Jets. And now we get to wait to see if either the Cards or the Lions are going to move on to the Super Bowl. Now, we got to still schedule that game. We'll keep you guys posted when that's going to be. That we're going to try to do it sometime today. I think we will be able to. I just got to figure out the time restraints and everything else. But we do have another game that's about to pop off in the next half hour. So we're about to go get ready for that right now. The undisputed NFC Championship game coming up at 1:30 p.m. So come back through, come check us out. We'll be back for that one, guys. And again, congratulations, Shrundle. He got it done in this one. And again, we're going to be talking. I'll be talking about these games. Going to be talking about these NFL games that's coming up even tonight too, man. We're just going to have fun with some playoff talk. And then also these championship games and everything that we got brewing up here for the next couple days. Again, big shout out to every league that has come through here and shown love today for the Next Level League. And hopefully you guys come back here in the next half hour to show love for the Undisputed League that is coming up next with their NFC Championship. But with that being said, your boy Snypz. We'll catch you guys in a little bit. Appreciate everybody coming through, man, and showing support here once again. Thank y'all so much. And we'll see you guys in 30 minutes. We are out of here, y'all. Slide, folks.